where you created ProVancouver to be a bunch of independents that united under one label in order to create a future for your children and for mine. ProVancouver stands for integrity, knowledge, compassion, and strength. And that is what you need in your leaders to make sure that there is a future for you. I have degrees from McGill, UBC, and a very long CV that also includes 25 years of service in the community with groups like Vancouver Foundation, Beauty Night Society, Futurepreneur, and the Developmental Disability Association of BC. I'm a father of 3. I live in the downtown east side in Strathcona, and I'm a renter. I was also born and raised here. I'm the son of 2 immigrants, and we worked hard to get to where we are now. And in the 25 years of doing not-for-profit volunteer work, it came to a point where I started to realize that this housing crisis was becoming a tremendous problem for our communities. So there's some not so nice parts about Vancouver in the very midst of our neighborhoods, and this is an example of one. We have a notice of non-occupancy because it's not safe to be in there. This home is actually a heritage home, and it's been deliberately flooded several times in order to try and destroy it. Our problem is there's nobody here, and it's adding to our housing crisis. In the background, you can see that homelessness is on the rise, substance abuse is on the rise. We're in a fentanyl crisis that we've never seen before. And this is the dark side of Vancouver that people don't want to see. This is near my home. This is something that we need to deal with as the future council for Vancouver. Because a bunch of independent people who had been fighting for the future of children realized that people in Vancouver have no future. This school, Strathcona Elementary, one of the oldest schools in Vancouver, is a perfect example. The children here can't really afford to live here now, and they definitely cannot afford to live here in the future. And this is why our team came together and created ProVancouver to fight for their future. And so people asked for us to create ProVancouver, a group that is an umbrella organization for independents who have fought for the people of Vancouver. People that are not bound by political ideology, but they're here with solutions, and they have the ability to fight for you. Here we are in Queen Elizabeth Park. In the background you can see this beautiful view, but if you look closely, it is scarred by a lot of high-rise development that was put together without a community plan, a process that did not involve communicating with the people. These plans were built based on developer profit. So Vancouver has a lot of good things. This water park is a good example. It's part of the community. Kids love it. We definitely need more of them. I'm all about integrity, transparency, logic, and fairness. Without that, we cannot build strong communities. Without that, we have no future for our children. And so come October 20th, I want you to vote for me, David Chen, to be your next mayor. Thank you, Vancouver.